24th day of December 2025. We have come a long way from January to December. It's another cycle that we have completed. It's 4 a.m. in the morning. The entire world is buzzing with excitement. Certainly, not everybody acknowledge or celebrate or excited about this time of the year because of their religious belief. Some rightly so, I must admit. Yes, because of the controversies. Many have seen it as a money-making venture. Some see it as a pagan settings. Yeah. But, to each his own. And as much as you want to say you don't really celebrate Christmas or this time of the year, there's no doubt that the season is a festive one. And if you don't want to, you will get involved, because of the festivity surrounding this time of the year, So we reached to the 24th day of December 2025, and who are alive are certainly here. And I'm not quite sure what they are doing at the moment, but I know for sure that I am here for those who want to see me and hear me, who want to appreciate me, who want to criticize me. Right? I'm very much here for you. Right? I am very much here for you who want to support me, who don't want to support me. Only one thing I know, I'm making my presence felt in more ways than one. One thing, I'm making sure that you are seeing me. You must make the choice whether you want to see me or you don't want to see me. You want to support me or you don't want to support me. You want to love me or you don't want to love me. Right? Right? You want to appreciate me or you don't want to appreciate me. Yes, I'm making my presence felt for you to do whatsoever you want to do. Right? It's the festive season. And, I've been busy for the past couple of weeks. Ever since Melissa Bloom, I try to keep Jamaicans who are sad happy. Yes. I try to get everybody involved in happiness, in joy, in fun. Yes. And I must say, those that acknowledge what I am doing and appreciate it in whatever way, even by making a comment, big up on a damn self. Big up on sensible self. Right? Those of you who fail to acknowledge, I want to give you a Christmas gift in the way of advice. Go and get some knowledge. Yes. Go and get some knowledge. Because knowledge is very, very, very important. Because if you're going around without knowledge, you're gonna hate whom you ought to love. You're gonna destroy what you should keep. Yeah? You're gonna tell lie when you should be speaking the truth. You're gonna hate whom you ought to love. Yeah? You're gonna hug up the monkey man and the handsome one go by. You're gonna acknowledge and love the bad man or the bad person while the good one remains unoccupied. All I am saying to you this morning, get some knowledge, because without the knowledge, you're gonna make wrong choices. And I don't think I can press on that anymore, any further. I make it any simpler. Just go get some sense, some knowledge. If you don't know what is knowledge, what we call sense. You have a thing named sense and a thing named nonsense. That means you don't have none. So go and get some. Right? Go and get some. It is very, very important to have knowledge. Right? If you don't have no money, try have knowledge. The knowledge that you have will bring you money. Don't try to get money before knowledge. And the wrong way that you're going about things. Right? I walked into a Western Union yesterday, downtown. I think, what you call that? North Parade. Yes. To do a transaction. And the first thing the security tell me to do, turn my cap back way. I said, no, no security. I never worn my cap back way. Why then should I come in here and turn my cap back way? He said, me don't understand what me don't understand what it mean. Me say, how you mean? Don't you ask me if you turn the peak and the cap to the back? Right? So, him say, him no want in no argument. Me say, I'm not arguing. I'm just showing you a point. And that is the problem with Jamaicans. They cannot reason. And I said, not because you may hear as a security with a gun, but you can't talk to nobody, and nobody can talk to you. I have to tell a William security that over Washington Boulevard on Sunday the same thing, right? Because he felt that because he has 2 guns and he's transporting money, which is right, right? Him for disrespect everybody. So he comes out of the ATM and want the immediate door to clear for whatever reason. And the man just come out. Go so! Go so. Who there you so? Go so. And I said, no, I couldn't take it. Because me can't take nonsense. Me have to take him on. I said, no, that's not so. And I said, you understand me? So he's carrying money. He has 2 guns, a rifle and a shotgun. But lack knowledge. Because while the ATM was servicing for all of us, because if no money no in there, we have to complain. So we all there waiting patiently, right, for the exercise to be done. And this man come out there and started to disrespect everybody because he has 2 guns on him. No, I have to stop him because nobody else did want to say anything yet. They're griping inside. But the fire that is in me, I couldn't watch it. I have to intervene and I have to stop him. Yes. Welcome everyone that's joining. Yes? Well, it is the same thing yesterday. I went to a Western Union. Security guard is telling me, it's their protocol, you know. And I make it very clear to him that I knew that this is beyond you. You were asked to do it, but I am just showing you the stupidity of it. Why should I come in with my cap placed right as how it should have been, and I must turn the peak around to be wrong to collect money? You know, I just couldn't see. So he said, I can take it off then. Well, I said, yes, that sounds more like sense. Yeah? That sounds more like sense. But guess what? I have a choice. There are other branches that don't support this stupidity, although they tell them to do it. Right? Right? We presented, you asked us to present 2 IDs because we know the purpose, you know. Right? The camera want to pick you up. Right? So what the sense you ask if you bring 2 ID for? Well, the sense you ask us so much question. Right? And you still want me to undress when I come in there to collect something that was sent to me. I understand why. Yes, to make certain that the right person is getting the money. Yeah? Yeah? Why then you want to continue something that we are trying to get rid of? What are you speaking of? Many of you may ask. The cow jump over the moon mentality. The baby come in a play mentality. Right? Right? And to honor Jimmy Cliff's word, treat the youth right. Teach the youth the right. Peter Tosh said it as well. Don't teach them wrong for right. Right? Your cap were made to wear with the peak up the front. Right? Don't tell me if you turn it at the back and want to tell me say it is right. So I stepped out of the Western Union. I did not do my transaction there. I go elsewhere that they don't even see something about a cap. But right there, so just holding this colonial business, not letting go of it, and at the same time disobeying the laws of nature. But you see how they would have handled the laws of men, but fail to carry on and honor the laws of nature. Right? So I say to you all this morning, knowledge first. I will hasten to say, I haven't gone to any highfalutin learning institution. I could hardly complete, if I didn't even complete primary levels. I didn't. Believe you me, I am not lying. I didn't. But them using the thing called wisdom, right? Wisdom that you get through the inspiration of the Most High, which is the best teacher you can ever think of, right? When you are inspired from a non-human environment, when you're connected with the force of nature, right? Right? That you get knowledge from, but they set it away because they want to collect from you for knowledge, right? Knowledge is what you receive free of cost. Because if I had and was to pay for knowledge, I wouldn't have known. If I had was to pay for knowledge, I wouldn't have any. You get me? And because I don't pay a tuition fee or borrow a student loan for the knowledge that I ascertain from a universal level, not a university level, but a universal level, it makes me sometimes sound like I am a crazy person because of the difference between human teaching and spiritual teaching. When you're inspired, right? When inspiration is flowing, henceforth it blocks the true sensitivity of human. Yes, because you are banking on what you're paid for. They teach you to go with a mentality that it is the cow over the moon, although them tell you that it is a nursery rhyme. But check out nursery. Nursery simply means nurtured. So they are nurturing your brain on falsehood, lies. So you your brain is nurtured with untrue things. Baby come in a plane, cow jump over the moon, the peak of the heart must die back, you must be bad and not good. All those false teaching words right down to those things that you see happening now because of those nursery rhymes. Right? How you were nurtured, right? And it handed down from generation to generation. Now it causing a huge problem. Even those that goes to the highest level of human learning, human teaching, are struggling to get it right. Even our brightest of persons struggling to get it right, because you can bright academically but don't spiritually. Right? So you lack of the right brand of education. Right? You have an education, but that's not the brand that matched with nature's teaching. It's time. Let me big up some people here. Yes, who I saw. Yes, Yush. Yes, Yush. Thank you. Ian Shaw. Crooks. 9+. Young Jamaica. Navis Bomb. Amigo. OMG. Golden. Bless upon yourself. Bless up all those who have seen it fit to give us some early likes. Yes. Those that appreciate good things. The reason why life like these suffer, it is the same mentality. The turning your cap back way. The cow jump over the moon. The dish run away with the spoon. The baby come in a plane. Yes. So they were nurtured on the wrong thing. So when they saw good things on the internet, they do not know how to support it, whether they ought to support good or bad. Because certainly my life doesn't suggest that cow jump over moon and dish run away with spoon and baby come in a plane. No, my conversations are not like that. So those that believe that cow jump over moon and dish run away with spoon and baby come in a plane, say I'm talking nonsense. There I am talking nonsense. How damaging it is to the society and the young generation that coming. Like I said before, with the beryllium security, all were hurt of the security's behavior, but nobody not said nothing. Nobody not said nothing. And if I did not stop him, that man would continue to disrespect everyone he saw out there just because he has the power of the gun. Right? Because I let him know, if you put down the gun, I punch you like a punching bag. You go get some knowledge. Don't try to disturb peace. When a lion is sleeping, never you try to wake him. Right? We are there waiting patiently for you to service the machine. Why come with aggression? Why come with that aggressive nature that now chips in my aggression? Because if you are aggressive, I can be too. Right? Why kindle that fire that in me? But because you look around and you don't see me have a gun, now hear to me now. Anybody don't like what I said, come thump in my mouth. Yeah? So I turned to him and said, I am not an idiot to see you with 2 guns and come thump in your mouth. Can't feel them. Right? They're not idiot. And you have the people their money. Right? They're not idiot. You wouldn't do that. Right? So you see how stupid he is? Right? You see how stupid he is? So I'm just trying to outline those levels of stupidity that we has to encounter with on a daily basis with people who are serving the public. Right? Yes. Those levels of stupidity. Right? So in this Yuletide season, I'm asking you to go out there with the best of knowledge, because there is a disease that your ego is out there. I'm in the street every day, and as the days count down to this, I've watched the intensity, how it intensified, the ego, the anxiousness, the greed, right? The desperation when I saw the looks on some people's face. They may not get the money yet to go buy the panty with the lace or the most sexiest panties. They are as cross as a wasp. When they don't get the money to go buy the oxtail, they are cross like a wasp. When they put out their goods and nobody no come buy it yet, mighty God, on the sidewalk, try and do bounce on one of them, because you will feel the wrath. They will take out everything on you. Yes. And when they saw me in the street trying to bring a level of, calmness, change, trying to let them smile, just trying to bring about that feel good feelings to them. They cost me. They say me a batty man. They say me a pervert. Yes. Be annoying. All of the things that is bad, they labeled on me. Why? Lack knowledge. So they are not able to identify their friends from their enemies. They are not able to identify good from bad. They are not able to identify truth from lies. So they hug up lies and forsake truth. Highest level of illiteracy. But yet, you have a paper that stamps PhD, signed by high officials, but you are not able to identify love from hate. So a lot of you take home your enemy and married to your enemy. Just behave yourself. Behave yourself. If you want some support, don't talk these levels of truth on the internet. Right? You have to go find some Rosalie or some other people. Speculations, what people say, not hardcore truth like this. You will get no support for hardcore truth like this. Be careful, you Tai Chicos. You don't want some support. Well, be careful the way you're there, man. You there talk this hardcore truth. You think them are going to support it and they don't know it. You have to talk the things then that they nurture their brains and lies and corruptions and hilariousness and insanity and all of them. Disrespect. Those are the things you have to be speaking on a live telecast to get support. We have to tear down the Prime Minister. We have to tear down the leaders of the opposition. We have to tear down our officials like there isn't another way to send a message to the Prime Minister. Right? There is not another way you can send a message to the police. No. You have to disrespect them, right? You have to disregard all that they have done simply because you don't know how nature operates. That we are all nature beings. Right? And I'm stressing on knowledge. I am stressing on knowledge. And I'm still at the point that because you lack knowledge, you take up the wrong person to wed. You take the wrong person, you invite the wrong person in your bed. Right? Because you have lost your head. Yes? People love is academics. Academic love. If you don't have certain amount of material things, that makes up to a quantity, you get no love. If you don't have the twinkling lights, you get no attention. Right? Organically, they cannot see you if you are organic. But once you are materialistically driven, right, they will see you. They will quick to pay some attention to you. And why am I saying this? I'm on the street on a daily basis, relieving people's stress. And because of the lack of knowledge, say, a lot of people take me for a madman, or hate me, or curse me, even though I just relieve him or her stress. Right? I even make them laugh. Because of their lack of knowledge, they do not know the importance to laugh. They do not know why they have sex. They do not know what real love looks like, what real love feel like, what real love making is, because they have the wrong concept, the wrong idea of love, the wrong idea of good, the wrong idea of hate, the wrong idea of bad, right? Yes. They have the wrong ideas, right? Thank you, Change, for your gift. Yes? The wrong ideas. So when a person like me step out there, I want you to cast your mind back to Daniel in the lion's den. One who is not materialistically driven, artificially driven, but rely on the official protection. Right? One that rely on the official, knew why he's on earth, knew that he has a master which is not human or no organization to answer to. Then he or she would put his trust in the Holy Spirit, if you want to call it that, or nature. Right? So you have to have that knowledge to have real love. And for you to choose your right partner, you have to have that knowledge. Because as I speak, a lots of you take the wrong person into your bed, male or female. Now, it's so complicated that many do not know wrong from right. Although the Bible stated that a whole city was destroyed because of the people, their action, right? By disobeying the laws of nature, right? One would have thought that at that placed into the holy book, that people would have adhered to the laws of nature and remove away from that practice. But instead, don't you see that practice is so well advertised and appreciated by many, by the top brass of the society? Although it is in the book that they treasured so much, the Bible, but yet they disregard all of that. And because they disregard it and the truth is there, they don't want to hear me speak of it. Anytime I speak of it, the participant in those things, they make me their greatest enemy. Yes? I am their greatest enemy. So they will psychologically and technically and diplomatically hit out on me. Yes? They will give me plastic smiles. And from a plastic smiles, I can also look for a friendly fire. What is a friendly fire? Laughed with you, come close to you and destroy you. Yes, that is friendly fire. When you are not able to differentiate a false friend from a real friend, then you will end up with a false person as your friend. When you cannot determine a nasty person, you will pick up a nasty person, go into your bed and even into your most secret compartment. For the female, into their holes of holiness. You will get unholy stuff into your hole of holiness. One, you do not know what holiness means. You do not regard holiness. You only hear the word. But you know, others have that understanding of what it really means. Yes, you can use the word, but you do not know the effects. And that's why people like me had such a hard time trying to teach you something. Yes. I've been criticized for making Jamaica happy because I don't have a ton load of money. If I had a ton load of money, and go into the street of parade dancing, right? That when me a dance, some of the money and drop out of my pocket. Each time I go in parade to dance, everybody eyes will not focus on me. All the guilty one, all the one we don't want to hear the truth would have focused on me, waiting to see when some of the money when they have drop out for take care. That's why Jimmy Cliff said they told him about the pie in the sky, waiting for him when he dies. Just waiting for that opportunity to take charge, right? Waiting. They tell him about the pie in the sky, waiting for him when he dies. A lot of you sing that song, dance that song, speak up that song, but fail to comprehend the song or the line of the song. They told him about the pie in the sky. I think Ernest Wilson has one too. I think Harold Butler write that one that says, I was born, come see this world, and I was even told that man were made of clay. Yeah. Yeah. Harold Butler, big up yourself for that line. Ernest Wilson, may your soul rest in peace. The song entitled, Let True Love Be Your Right Arm Man. And if you don't understand them song there, so when you don't see me get down to the soul of them song there, and reveal everything within me with the souls and the meaning of those songs, right? When those songs are played, you can expect the best, because I'm feeling the soul of it. Babandi said, if you ought to feel it, you got to be clean. You got to make it straight. You can't be lean. And if you are shaky, if you are lean, you will not feel the soul in the songs. Right? And that's the reason why today that soulfulness has gone. Even this thing where we don't have soul music again coming from abroad, because the soul of the song, that part of the song that gets to your soul, that moves you and you don't have to move it, right? And when they saw the words of the song, whiny, whiny, and why this tiny, you want me to put up my gun finger in the sky and a shoot out star, right? That's what you want me to do, not? Right? You want me to take out my gun finger and I shoot all over the place. When the song said, love me tender, loves me true. Yes, that's what you want me to do. Come, let me make love to you. What do you make love with? Your gun finger? You're masquerading? Or you're showing people, you're revealing to people that you're a true love maker. So when the songs are playing, you demonstrate how you make love. Hmm? Yeah? No second. Or how your body to be going in contrary of what the song says. Right? Wine for me, wine for me. Wine means twist your body and turn your body. Right? Delroy Wilson. I'm in a dancing mood. Your choice. You want to give the foot move? Or you want to give the waist move? Right? You want to give the shoulder move? Your choice. Right? Because you're in a dancing mood. Right? Now, a song, if you notice me in dancing, the dancing the songs that give you instruction in dancing, I put my own to it. Because while I'm dancing, I'm listening. And my job is to bring out the words of the song in my body movements. For the song to sound meaningful and for me to look meaningful to my gyration. Right? To make it make sense then. Right? You cannot sing love song and you have gun finger in the ear. Make gun so pow 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 pow. Right? You can mix iron with clay. So when me see the girls them, and I come on, girls me love. Me love girls. And the love songs, the smooth soul songs are played. Rest assured, I'm gonna make you feel sexy. And because you're unfair to even yourself, you're so unfair to yourself, you fail to admit that I am turning you on because I have no money. And money turn you on, you know. I have no material settings. We don't have a Lexus, we don't have a Benz. But you here to know the natural spirit of life is turning you on. So you're trying your very best to turn off yourself by attacking, by saying all manner of evil. Yes. All manner of evil. But if I had a basket full of money, you'd have been turned on. Not by me, but by the money I have in my possession. The material things I have in my possession. So I was dancing in the parade area. I think it was on Saturday or Friday. And I saw the video circulating. And I go through all your comments. And I heard what some people said. Some knew me from school days. Not school days, from bus days. Yeah, they knew me from school days. I go to school in South Manchester. The little time I go to school. Um, then I migrated to Kingston and, started my workforce on a minibus or a construction site, just like anybody else. So the older folks would have known me, those who were going to school, I watch, I read your comments, right? I must big up the shooter that shoot that video. I think she named I don't remember what she named, but as soon as I got the name, a female, yes, you did the right thing, and you put it out there, and you get a viral video. So let me tell you something, people. If you don't want a viral video when you don't see me not tell you no say, no video me. Kawa, me want truth to spread as much as possible. Money or money not. Video me. Me not bring on no lawsuit but nobody fi video me. Come here and do the right thing. Eh? So, me see people want video me and I hold on them all them phone way down the sun. And I hide it for me. One lady video me dance yesterday right in front of the whole world. And the woman video, I say, she no video me. As if she thought that I was gonna tell her to pay me or no video me. No. I want you to be my messenger. And so I am not going to hinder you. You don't have to lie. And I have to pull out my discernment skills and let you know that I am a discerner. Now, how stupid she is. She have a little girl with her who doesn't understand the road. And when she said the little girl first were using the phone, hiding on a video me, right? And when me said, send that to my phone, she said, no, I didn't video it. The little girl look up on her and said, Mommy. And she looked across on the little girl, because they don't know discernment. All I was dancing, I was watching all of that. And see how stupid she is. Right? How stupid she is. Because look at me now. Anyone want to see me? Right? Establish yourself. Yes, my image, my true message has been sent out further by you. Right? So you want to make millions. I mean, I make nothing. It's nothing to me. The only one knows that the truth of the Almighty is out there. So I make myself available. I make the truth available because I don't want the nation blood to be on my shoulder. If you hear me and chat, record it, fling it out there. Right? If you see me a dance, record it, fling it out there. It's not all the while I do selfies. I want you to help me spread the message I'm spreading, because I'm not doing this for the hype or the clout. I'm doing this for the righteousness of your people. Just waiting to say goodbye, bye-bye at 5 o'clock. Thanks for everything. 1 hour to be exact of knowledge I'll be back on Christmas morning with more knowledge for you. Yes, more knowledge for you. I'm out.